Hello, my collective. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's well. Everybody had a wonderful week. And, well, sadly, it's not a great day for our country. I'm sure you would have heard what happened in Pahalgam. So, my prayers and thoughts for all of the tourists who were just trying to, all of the people who have been affected and their families. It's just a very sad. So I almost did not make this video today. Almost did not, because it just is. I was literally in J&K like literally 2 days ago over this weekend. You were in Katra. I had gone to Vaishno Devi and I was there. It's just such a beautiful place. The entire state of Jammu and Kashmir, or whatever, like Union Territory, whatever you call it, this entire region is so blessed with such beautiful food, air, landscape, people. Oh my god, everything is so beautiful. It's almost like it's just so beautiful, and it's almost cursed. I can't believe it. Like literally, I was in that region literally 2 days ago. 2 days, right? Today is just Tuesday, right? So I was there, yeah, over the weekend. So Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, I was there. So I can imagine, like, it's just very sad. It just is, quite honestly, and I don't have any other words for it. It just keeps on this just stupidity of whatever this Kashmir resistance group is. It's just the entire region has been pushed back. I'm sure this Kashmir region has been pushed back by at least 20 years of growth. Pushed back. The growth has been reversed. All that good work that was done up till now is just right into the garbage can. So it's sad, yes, and like I said, these things affect me. It's almost didn't, but we will make our video today. So let's just light our candles. Okay. Yeah. That is. Oh, pretty. Okay, great. I do have a very major download, but I feel that we should do tarot as well today. Major download that I could have come to you yesterday with. I could have literally recorded this yesterday. But I did not. Give me a second. The word, yes, confirms it. I just want to see the energy also. I almost want to record. I could have recorded this yesterday. There was such a major download. It's one of my biggest major downloads, which was like, it's almost like this is like almost like a gift to me after sessions. If I'm going to be like experiencing them this way, this is going to be wowza. But it came as almost like a slightly warranted, you know what I mean? It just seemed a little warning laden, and I want to make sure that I confirm this with Divine before I send out share a message like this. I just want to make sure, A, that was it just for me, or is it for my general collective? That was my first question from Divine. And second was whether is it really such a warning kind of a message? I mean, don't be too alarmed by it. See, this is the reason why I didn't want it, but I want to talk straight. Okay, I want to talk straight. I have to have your confidence, collective, that you will be able to discern what I'm trying to say when I'm trying to tell you that you don't have to be worried about it, but you need to be cautious. That I want you to be cautious and not worried about it. You get my collective? I want you to promise me this. I want you to have that level of maturity. Alright, so what I saw in my vision was, it was a vision, dream-like, state-like vision, which is like visions. My visions are much more clearer, but this one was like very long. It was quite. So let me just see what words I want to choose. All right. So I saw your apparently again but this time this was like a spiritual attack. Again, this is not a mind game. I'm not talking about some petty office politics or some sas bahu shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about literal spiritual warfare, collective. And like I said, if I'm being so cautious with my words here, I want you to be very discerning when you take this message. I almost never say that it may or may not resonate with you, but I would like you to have this warning here that it may or may not resonate with you. All right. And again, if it resonates with you, if it does, you'll know it in your spirit. And I want you to be not worried about it. You promised me that first. All right. Have you ever seen me thinking so much before I'm reading a message? The world card still. So I'm right. I'm on track. So listen, collective. So what I got as like your ops now, since they have run out of moves, let's just say that they literally have nothing else to say. They have said whatever words they could say. They played whatever games their tiny brains could, that one brain cell creature zombies they could play. They've done everything. They keep on doing it, the same tricks on loop. It's hilarious, it's annoying, depending upon how your mood is on that day, right? But this time, this particular incident I'm talking about, this time this is, like I said, spiritual warfare. This person probably, it's almost like, so there are people with powers who use it to harm other people. Right? They're not responsible for it. Generally, these powers are given by the divine. They're like devils also. The Satan side also like has their own army, right? Just like me, divine, our own 144,000 brothers and sisters, we are an army, just like that. I'm sure devil has got his own people. So there are people with powers who misuse them. Alright? Use it against innocent people. So apparently this person has, it just seems like your ops. Again, be discerning. It may not or be for you. May not be for you, collective. Take it with a pinch of salt. I got the download. It's my divine duty to share this download with whoever it resonates with, whoever it is for. All right. This op of yours, it seems like this op, either this person himself, herself. Again, energies. I don't have to repeat that. Himself or herself does these occult practices, or is into these evil practices. Let me just keep it lighter, as light as I can, right? Either this person, it seems like this person has done whatever, tried whatever it wanted to do, but hasn't succeeded in your case. Obviously, it hasn't really dented anything. On the contrary, you literally just eat up all the negative energy that this person or this person sends, let's say, or a group of people. This person will just say, this person sends. You literally eat it up, alchemize it, and just create something beautiful out of it every single time. So this person has run, this op of yours has run out of options. It had just one more option. Either they have also, okay, I just feel obliged to say this also at this time, that this person may have lost their divine powers completely. You know what I mean? If you're like blessed with something, this person might have been blessed with something. I don't know what. I do have a good idea though, but I'm not going to say that. All right, it could be different for different people, so I'm not going to like force my example here. But this person might have lost those powers now. Divine might have just taken those powers, like snatched back those powers, or maybe it was given by the divine at some point in time of good karma that they have probably just, earned in their past lives. Who knows? This person had wonderful karma in their past life and they earned something. They earned these powers to have in this lifetime, and it seems now the divine, after that, since they misused their powers against an innocent being, these powers have been revoked. It seems, this is what the first scenario is. It seems that these powers have been revoked by the divine. All right, so this person cannot perform the same things on you, and even if they do, it just, what did I say last time in my last reading? I said divine rapta. Divine's going to, I literally said that was like it. Rapta, what I probably would not have used in the last 10 years maybe, but it came out, I knew it had some importance, and literally I'm telling you, divine, metaphorically or actually physically, mark my words, collective, actually physically, I mean in the 3D, this person might have been slapped by someone, and I mean rocked up. Like divine was like, oh my child, you wanted to manifest, I will manifest it for you. I kid you not, I think this person might have been slapped in the real life, in 3D life. I'm not talking about spiritually. It could be a spiritual rapta also, by the way. But it seemed to me that it could have been very, very 3D as well. Alright, so now this person goes, since they have lost their powers now, or whatever the powers are, like, you know, inconsequential on you, this person went to a practitioner. And this is not the first time they've gone, but this time this was like quite serious. It was like almost like, you know, it was almost like predatory, if you know what I mean. It's almost like they wanted to, like spiritual death. They wanted to call spiritual death on you, if you know what I mean. But I don't think this happened. They might have gone to the first one. Now there are two versions to it that I have. One was told to me like this person went to somebody, and that person might have just said no outrightly. They were given your name, your photo, whatever, and they just said no. And they know who you are in the 5D. They just said no, it cannot be done. Second is they did go to somebody. They paid them a hefty price, gave them a fat, bundle of money. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this person did try to come for you in your dream state rather. When you in the 5D realm, it's not like when you're sleeping. That's still 3D. All right, I'm talking about the 5D state. When people, that's what I'm saying. It may not resonate with everybody, but it's going to resonate for one of my chosen ones, and they need to hear this message. All right, so this person and you might have not even seen their face, but there was like a, what do they call? They call a hitman, like let's say a spiritual hitman. I was sent your way, but you were very easily able to maneuver your way out of it. It's almost like hide and seek for you. This person was looking for you, chased you in and out of, let's say, the spiritual realm, 5D, 7D, 9D. I do not know where you were at the time, which realm you were in. This person really did chase you, and you were able to outmaneuver this person left, right, and center. It's almost like child's play. That's why I said this was like hide and seek for you. Having said that, of course, your ranking, of course, your spiritual strength, of course, your powers, of course, your blessedness, how much divine has their hand on your head, and how many gods and goddesses and angels protect you. Obviously this person was not able to harm you, and you were able to just outmaneuver this person left, right, and center. But this person did come for you, and there could be another. This person could have also come to you in the 3D realm, I would say. But if it all, like, it may not be 3D as in like you can see me 3D. It could be like a spirit in a 3D, in your 3D, like in your lifetime, you're living your life, right, in the 3D. You're talking about like you're wide awake here in the Matrix. All right, and this, you could have felt a spirit trying to intimidate you, and you could have just, and I'll tell you what I did. I feel it also happened with you, because this person might have just tried to get to you in the 3D realm as well, the spirit, I mean. All right, of course it's a hitman, it's an actual being also, I'm sure, in 3D, but this person tried to come to you in the 5D, and in a very spirit-like state tried to come to you in the 3D as well. All right, so I'll tell you my experience. I was like quite hilarious. So I did have this entity, let's call it entity, trying to like intimidate me. I was like, excuse me? And like for a second I was like offended. I was like, dude, it's been like, do you, excuse me, these games and plays will not work on me. And I was just like, let me just introduce myself. And all I did was, I did not even utter my name. I only said my, my divine parents' name. And this entity was like, what? I didn't even come to my name. I only introduced myself. I'm like, this is my father's name. This is my mother's name. And I'm talking about my divine parents. My earthly parents are poor, very very humble beings, I'm talking about my divine parents. And I just literally introduced myself, like, I'm the daughter of and they were like, this went away, like, that's it. I didn't even come to my name. I didn't even like utter my resident. I did not even like introduce myself properly. It was that easy. I was like, it was so easy. Oh my gosh. So collective. What is the moral of the whole story? I'm like, if at all you feel that you do feel, that somebody tries to attack your root chakra and try to instill any sort of fear in you or anything, just remember, like a very Delhi style, very Delhi is very famous for like in "Mujhe pata mera baap kaun hai," that type. So like literally I did just that. I just literally, named my divine parents. I did not even have to come to like my own name. I could not even come down to that third sentence that who, like, this entity vanished. Just see how easy it is, how much power light has over darkness, how much power we have. It's just a small illustration that they send their spiritual hitmen towards you, people who have practiced these dark arts, God knows for how many years, and all you do is like play hide and seek with them. You outmaneuver them. They must be so embarrassed. I'm sure, like I said, there is this person that they went to before this final person. They did go to one person before this person, and that person refused. Like, I know this person. You cannot go for them. There'll be extreme karma for you going for these people, going for God's children. But apparently even the dark arts person could not put any brains into our ops. It's just like, sometimes I feel it's like a lost cause, but on other days I do feel light and hope for them, but sometimes I do feel it's like a lost cause. So come on, now these could be okay. Anyways, I also feel like giving a disclaimer here, this doesn't really have to be the same op collective, alright? Doesn't really have to be the same op. You could have multiple people after your light. You are glowing right now. You're looking amazing. Alright, you're successful. You're imbibing, you hold divine energy inside you. You will irritate a lot of people. Your light will irk, irritate, trigger. Thank you, divine. Trigger most people right now. They'll be like triggered by just watching. You could just be doing your own thing, and you could just hear that in their, they could be saying that in their head, but I can of course hear them. But you know what I mean? So it's like, it is just, all these attacks could come from literally anywhere. It could be your neighbor, it could be your co-worker, it could literally be your family. So it just doesn't have to be the same op. Just understand that you are growing, and so is your hating circle, alright? Just understand that. Take it as a compliment. But why, like I said, at the cost of repeating myself, why I did not want to give this warning message, because I try my level best, and my messages generally are, divine is very kind to me. My messages generally are not so dark, but this time it was like I experienced that entity trying to follow me, and I remember this happened for hours, and I could just very easily outmaneuver it. It was quite funny that, like I said, people have done it for ages and ages, but I have divine grace on me, so I could do it, and so can you. Just remember, you're God's child, and anytime and anywhere, any entity, you can feel this. Like, if you're God's child and you have sensibilities, you have sensitivities, you'll be able to feel these entities also, and they're trying to like intimidate you, threaten you. You'll be able to feel it depending on how you receive divine downloads, right? It could be different for different people, right? But if it is, I've already given you the answer. What I did was literally just this. I just plant your feet on the ground, collective, and just say out your parents' name. Just, you know who you are, I'm sure, or whoever is your God. Just say, you know, I work for this God, and just see them vanish. They can't even stand. This entity could not stand like 5 seconds. I'm like, that was a bloody joke. You wasted my 5 seconds. You want to come for me, you need to be like, you know, kind of like be like 1,000 times more powerful than that, and then maybe you'll be able to stand your ground then for 5 seconds more. It was really very funny. It was like, it's very offensive. Dude, you come in and you're like, you want to like to me, and like, it's not really, it doesn't really happen like, you know, it's not like a, you know, it's not a horror movie. It doesn't happen like that. These entities attack you in a different way. They attack your crown chakra, they attack your throat chakra, they attack your heart chakra. Am I, you know, a person of compassion, person of empathy, person of love and light, their heart is always attacked. These people, these entities think it's just very easy to come and attack. Excuse me, please. Gone are the days where I'll just take you even seriously, excuse me. So just do that. Plant your feet and just tell them, just say who you work for. These are my parents, you know, and I work for divine, I work for light, and who would you be? And they'll just see them, they'll just see them vanish, like really, they'll not be there. Alright, collective, I almost thought this will be darker than this, but I think it's just I've transmuted some of it. I hope so. But I literally spent the entire day yesterday and almost I already had made up my mind that I will not be putting out this reading so soon until I have confirmations, and I got confirmations after confirmations after confirmations yesterday. It was almost like I have to do this, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do this on Tuesday then. I'm like I'll take a few more hours and I'll do it the next day, which is now in the evening of Tuesday that I get time. But this is it's silly in a way because it's such a waste of time, right? They're wasting their own time, they're wasting their money, they're cursing their money, they're cursing their families, they're cursing their generations, upcoming generations, you know, if they get to live that long to have more children, I mean, really speaking. But they're just doing that, they're just closing the gates of prosperity on their entire families. Anything and everybody connected to them will start to wither away, just like a child of God. You know, anything and everything connected to us glows, you know, thrives, prospers, all right, multiplies. And with them, this is going to be it's almost like the cursed divine is so mad at them, so mad at them, that this is not going to go down well for them. But they just don't seem to understand. They don't seem to take lessons. Everything is, my gosh, everything in their life is like the objective of the exercise, every breath they take is money, power, greed, lust. You know, it's just like they want to take from other people, only take, not give back to life, but just take. So I don't know, there's a long way to that, you know, that so much inner work. Oh my gosh, hours and hours of, like, years and years of inner work, actual inner work. Like, I mean, like, and probably they would need, you know, these are the kind of people who would need external help as well, because they can't, like, they are not in that mental state of like accepting what their faults are. You can only do inner work when you have like the acumen, the IQ level, the intelligence, the emotional, and, you know, potential to be able to like understand, see a situation from, you know, an elevated state. You need like intelligence for that. Apparently that is not so common. It isn't. So I feel really, I mean, like I said, it's been a sad day today. Look, you know, just listening to 26 people just lost their lives, and that has put this entire, you know, this territory, this entire region, I should say, into, they've just gone back. All that hard work has just been wiped away. So that I feel too sad for that, of course, and of course for the ops as well. They're wasting their time, they're wasting our time. You know, I could be doing some other reading, but here I am just talking about these people and their antics, really. Antics, really. They're like, just like literally, it's just almost have lost. It's entertaining because it's like watching those cat videos, cat and dog videos, you know, with their puppies and kittens, like they do funny things and you like record them and you like share them with people and you're like, ha ha ha, it's so funny, how so cute. It's like that's their mental level. The things that they do, these people in 3D, the ops, my collective, they're like, it's just becoming literally like a cat, watching a cat or a dog video. Literally. It's just that a cat and dog, the only difference is that a cat or a dog video would probably be more entertaining. But I just see them doing different antiques, but but it's the same mental level. Like they can't bring anything new to the table. They want to like do something new. They want to like feel powerful, but you're like you understand, right? Understand, it's not gonna work. So how do you know? They know this is not gonna work, but they still keep on trying to do the same thing. It's just sad, yeah. Sad to watch them just fail so much. I really feel, hand to God, I feel sad for them to watch them fail so much, really. Okay, let's just do some tarot. Okay, this was my heavy reading. I do have like smaller ones. Follow divine stressed upon two very important words, authority and power. And these were given to me like between yesterday and today. Authority and power. So I knew when it was given, like authority, like collective, you have authority, you have the power. Alright, just speak it into existence. Sometimes you'll have to, this is a divine work you'll have to do. You'll have to like use your discernment, know what is to be like spoken into existence and what not. So divine is going to be testing you on that also. It doesn't have to come from a place of hate, but it needs to come from a place of compassion. Alright, just speak these things into existence. Like I said, I literally spoke that entity's demise into existence. I would say I literally like, do you know who I am? I am the daughter of, these are my parents, and before I could just say my name, this entity just vanished. Imagine. So this is the power you hold, collective. This is the power, like I said, the cost of repeating myself, this is power we hold over darkness. Just use that power, authority and power. So you've done enough inner work. Now you have duties in this realm that you have to like, perform. This is one of those. Like you'll have to like be able to guide other people, let them know how to like handle these, attacks, spiritual attacks, or whatever you call them, strikes, whatever they do, whatever you call them, whatever games, tiny games they play, just handle them. That's it. All right. Okay, let's just do a little bit of tarot now. We are at 27 minutes. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, 3 cards fell in, but I would like to, okay, 3, so we'll just take them. Hangman, okay. The Hangman, the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords, okay. I see it. Oh, Divine, you're quite funny. You're quite funny. Oh my gosh, I think these, so what you have done collectively, you have done this. This is your energy. You've like, you're seeing things from a different perspective altogether now. You don't see yourself as now, like, from their perspective. I think these people underestimated you so much. I think they just thought you were some ordinary person or the same Zero or zombies that they're used to dealing with. I think that was this person, the Lynchman's demise, or whoever is attacking you right now, your friends, family, whoever they are. I think they underestimated your strength. They underestimated who you are. I think you're like too kind, too compassionate, too nice to people. You know what I mean? I think that too nicety, when you were too nice to people, it's just often like taken in the wrong sense. People take you as weak when you're nice to them. You know what I mean? So I've been there, collective. I've been there. So trust me, I know what it is. And it's not your fault, but yes, this is, I think you change your perspective. So what happens is when these people attack you, keep on attacking you, call you names, microanalyze you, and like slander your name, drag your name through dirt, speak lies upon your name, create scenarios, create false stories, create false narratives on your name. They think, what they're going to do? They're going to change your perspective of you. That's the objective of the exercise. They want you to see yourself as not enough. They want you to see yourself as someone who is not blessed. They want you to see yourself as you're not beautiful. You want you to see yourself as like you're a nobody. Getting my point? In fact, that reminds me, oh my God, that reminds me of something. I'll just come to that point right after this, okay? So I think this is what, but you know what, they thought they'll just hang you upside down. They've tried to, they literally try to topsy-turvy your situation is where I'm coming at, right? This is what you did. You just got enlightened instead of, being burdened by that. They tried to hang you upside down, see yourself upside down, but what happened? You got enlightened. You got enlightened, you got divine. You were like, oh my God, I would not have known how powerful I am had I not been put into positions where I had to literally go within and search for my strength. And you would not have known this. You found God. Alright, so this worked in your favor. And what has that given you? All that hard work, all that work that you've done on yourself. Yeah, what has that given you? It's going to give you this wonderful Six of Wands. Like, if you wanted 3D, I'm telling you this. I always ask. I'm like, sorry, no. Divine always tells me, if I were to only ask for like my physical abundance, my 5D abundance. You see, it's coming out of its own, literally. What I'm trying to say is that Divine always tells me that it's the 5D abundance will be accompanied with 3D abundance. They always tell me that, always, that it's not going to be only 5D for you. It's not going to be only spiritual abundance for you. It's always going to be accompanied with 3D abundance. You will be given 3D money, wealth, whatever you want. They always tell me that. You will be given. It's going to come as a pair. It's not going to be only spiritual wisdom, spiritual powers. No, it's going to come with a lot of 3D wealth as well. So I mean to say, this is exactly what Divine is telling you. It's not going to be just spiritual only. It's not just, oh, you got this wisdom and that's it. Now you're happy. Of course you're happy. You found peace. You found yourself. You found your individuality. You were always that, that gem. It's just that you really needed to find it inside you and love yourself more than other people around you. You know, a point like you perhaps just like me, you were over giving to people, over nice to people, and this is what has happened. Now you have found yourself, you found God, and now Divine is giving you all of this. This is going to be spiritual recognition as well. Your name is known in all the 9 realms, okay? Your name is known. God knows you, gods and goddesses know, they know you by name, alright? So don't worry. All of this is going to be spiritual as well as material wealth. So you're going to be famous. You're going to have a lot of name, fame, money. You mean it. You're going to do something that's going to be like, we had the world energy right at the bottom energy, right? You're going to do something that's going to be famous worldwide. Your name will be known worldwide. You're going to do something so unique, so special, that you're going to be known worldwide, my collective. Alright? Know that. I promise you this. This is already written. And what about your beautiful, beautiful karmics? Here you go. Beautiful karmic energy is right now in shambles. It's got the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. They wanted plenty. They were greedy. We give them swords. Alright? So what are swords? Look at all this mental anguish. I kid you not. I've been told by the Divine, God knows how many times in the last 3-4 days, that your ops can't, they can't sleep at night. They just can't sleep at night. It's like, do you see this person holding their head, literally being like this, and I can't sleep. Like, what have they done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? They're trying their level best to cover it up. So they're trying everything possible. This was one of the gifts. One of the, I think the last options they had, like this attack that I said through a Lynchman. Lynchman's attack through a Hitman rather. Correct myself. This was probably one of the last resorts they had. One of the last things they could do, to cover it up. They're trying the level best, and they're trying to if we do this, we might create this in this person's head. Alright, come on. Been there, done that. Oh please, your petty mind games is it's quite offensive. Quite offensive. This pettiness. Come on. Either play a bigger game, otherwise it's just, all of this is just roughage, quite honestly. Come on. Come up with a better plan. All that not sleeping that you do at night, at least come up with a better plan. Okay, and yes, the Ten of Swords. Of course, it had to happen. Yeah, like you, if you go around your life living, betraying other people, you know, belittling other people, backstabbing other people, you know, insulting other people, bullying other people. What do you think is gonna happen back to you? All this darkness is yours now. It's literally that, you know. It is. You're like calling it upon yourself. There's nothing. I can't wish you love and light, bro, if you do not wish yourself love and light. That is the inner work. You have to like realize what you're doing. You're calling this upon yourself. Calling this. You've done this, all these, it's 10 swords, right? At least, and this is going to be 10, at least 100-fold. Imagine how many people are going to come back at you now. It's going to happen so easy and slow. It's going to take it, Divine's going to take its own sweet time. I told you this karma is going to last you ages. It's going to last you generations. And when it comes to you, it's going to be at least 20-21 years of karma. And I mean, and everybody engaged in this with things like, you know what I did, you know, I went to it. All of you, every one of you, whoever has assisted this lynchman or their extended group are going to be in this energy, and this is your karma. Wonderful, right? No matter how much love and light I throw your way, sweetheart, it will not work if you kind of curse yourself. I can't bless you if you curse yourself. It's just as simple as that. Alright, let's see what else, Divine. Acha. Okay. Oh, this energy, here you go. The thieving energy, they're still trying to, are they trying to steal something? I have said this over and over and over again. They might be watching you, like this person. You see this person looking, hang on. This person looking at, this place and is like watching that, I'm going to take this away. Nothing from a divine being can be taken away. It cannot be stolen. You might feel that you might have something, you might have taken something, you might have actually taken their troubles. You know what I mean? If let's say for instance this was some inheritance that someone stole from you, collective. This karmic might have stolen something which is cursed. It's a cursed item. They might have taken something, now it's going to like sit in their life and just keep on riddling them with diseases, with court cases, with conflicts, God knows what all. So they might have taken that. Let's say if they stole a person from your life. That person could have been like a sociopath. So they have actually whatever they have stolen from your life, they have stolen your troubles. So it's like this person who thinks they're like, I'm the smartest person in the world. No, you're not. You've been played by a divine. This is like a very big game that you think you're playing, but you're not playing it. You are being played by the divine, and you're gonna be learning this very soon. And I guaranteeing you this, my collective, that this person will come back to you and say that, can you please take this back? They will try to give this to you, this burden back to you, but it's not your burden to carry. They're taking the swords away. Let them take these swords. It is not your burden to carry, collective. Are you getting my point? This person either has already realized or is about to realize. I think it's already happened, and they try to give this back to you. Take these swords. They're very sharp. Why don't you take them then? I don't want them. They're like, no, thank you. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Please take them back. It's been like that. Do not take these swords back. They're troubles. They're burdens. Alright? 3D and 5D. You don't need them. And just thank them for taking them away from your life. Just thank them that they did you a favor by thieving you of these problems, these issues, these conflicts, these karmic people, these toxic people. Thank you to them. They've taken these. Now they can't even there's nothing. Now since these people are so image driven, they have to keep up with an image, right? They have to keep up with appearances, as I say. Thank you, Divine. They have to keep up with appearances. So it's not like they can even part with this, because they took this and they showed it to the entire world. They, you know, what do you call that? They bonged rather in front of the entire world that they were able to take this, they were able to steal this. That imagine how smart and how amazing they are. Now, just to keep up that appearance, they cannot even actually return it to you, quite honestly. And if they feel, oh my gosh, somebody comes and tells them, like their family elder or their practitioner, whoever comes and tells them, bro, you gotta return this, you are not gonna be, you won't survive this. And if they come back, just say no thank you, and thank you for taking them in the first place. Alright, remember this, collective. Do not take these swords back. Getting my point? Okay, what else? Something else? Oh no, it was just one card. Okay, let's see. What else? Oopsie, okay, what? Suddenly the deck just went up. They're like, I enraged somebody just now. Somebody's like really angry. See the death energy? Yes, it is the death. It is the death of this cycle. If the cycle is over, it's just as. You remember my reading? I said this. Divine was telling me this person is saying, many marunga. Apparently, well. Hierophant is here, and Hierophant is willing, coming with the Wheel of Fortune. It is the divine that has decided that this cycle has to end. It is not this person. This person wants to carry on this cycle. They want it, the same old drama, pettiness to keep on going. Divine's like, nope. No. We've got much better things to do. We don't have time for your stupidity. You were given a chance by Divine. You were given gifts. You were given great destiny. You were given love and light, but you did not respect it. So be it. Oh my God! And here you are. A star did not like all this blessing. All this blessing was in their life. Let me just, because of YouTube policies and guidelines, I can't show you. Okay, here it is. So they're like, so much love and light, so much starlight you were given. This karmic was also given before they became the karmic. They demoted themselves, right? So yeah, great, wonderful. Now you're going to be doing this all by yourself and going to have everything all by yourself. So that's not a bad deal. Page of Swords, new beginnings for you. And all that, I wanted to almost say endings. So this endings, if whatever little cord that they try to tie back with you, you keep cutting. In your head, just cut the cord. Like, nope. Every time, nope. Do not be engaging in their energy. Collective, you don't have to. And you are not. Quite honestly, I see that you're not. I perfectly see this. And Divine's already right in this person can do whatever they want to do, steal whatever they want to do, a little bit. Only taking away your troubles, like I said. Something popped. What is it? The Two of Swords. Choices. This might, like I said, this person might, although this person has been blocked completely, I feel Divine's not going to let this person come over to you. But even if they make their way over to you and give you a choice, just do whatever you want to do. You use your discretion. You respect your journey. And see what is important for you. And I know what will you choose. I already know it. But I don't want to put my answer in your head. What is it? See? This literally went twice. I don't know whether it came in upright or not. This is the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So, okay, the cup. Great. But I don't know whether it came in upright or not. So, we'll just do it again. If it wants to come. Okay, yes. What is it? The Page of Swords. Again, the Page of Swords. Okay. Did we not just take this Page of Swords as energy? Okay, what else is coming up? We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Fool card. Ten of Pentacles, money, abundance, everything good, wonderful health, new beginnings, business. The Fool energy, new beginnings. Knight of Swords. Like, this is happening very fast. Okay, this is like fast moving energy. Ace of Wands, the Divine is giving you all the love, light, passion to do this. King of Cups, you already have, King of Cups. You might have someone new coming into your life. Someone who wants to come into your life, collective. Now, I leave that to you if you want to do it by yourself. The Sun card And the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they're like a lot of cards. We'll just put them back. I'm going to put, in fact, all these cards back. We're going to just do a reshuffle. Although we have the energy, quite honestly. We have the energy. Balance, you're in balance. Yeah? Okay, yes. So, divine union. Oh my God, yes, you're uniting with your, take it as it resonates. You want, like, this could be your own masculine, your feminine, like inside you, uniting, like you're becoming complete all by yourself. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody's help. You don't need anybody's guidance. You don't need anybody's validity. You don't need anybody else's love and light. You are your own love and light. Yeah? And 7 of Pentacles. So whatever you sowed, whatever hard work you had done, it's all going to come into fruition now. All of it. Alright, Queen of Swords, I'm telling you the truth. You're in this energy, the bottom energy, like you're telling the truth. You're not like sugarcoating it in a way that it becomes like a very people-pleasing thing. But I know sometimes when I tell messages, like I have to like make sure that I don't trigger people. You know what I mean? People are already in their healing state, right? They're healing, in the process of healing. So that's why today especially I chose my words. I wanted to choose my words very wisely. And as to not, induce fear in somebody that, oh my God, there's an entity that is chasing me or something. Trust that any negative, evil eye is also like an entity. It's like a spirit chasing you, right? So take it as it is. But this was like a slightly more serious kind of, like, I would say a slightly more pro level chase, like spiritual chase. It was an actual follow. Like somebody like follows you and doesn't have good intentions. Like it's not just somebody just tracking. Oh, the word given to me was tracking. Oh my God, thank you. This was the word given. Somebody, when I got this is what somebody was tracking you literally spiritually. Tracking your steps, what you're doing, where you're headed, what are your blessings. And somebody's even tracking you in the 3D right now, collective. I don't know, through whatever devices. Just check your phone, your laptop. It could be tracking your every move to see what has you've been blessed with, so that they can take it away. Again, that 7 of Swords energy. Don't worry about it, they won't be able to take it away anything. I guarantee you that. They're just way lower than you now in the spiritual realm. They will not be able to take anything. But I'm just telling you, it's good for your awareness, it's not just light always. There's darkness as well, and we need to be aware of it, right? So this entity has been, it was like it's trying to track your moves. Just be very careful if they track your moves, as in they want to see whom you're dealing with, even in the 3D and also in the 5D. Who is the God that you talk to? Who blesses you? And in 3D it'll be like, oh, whom do you talk to? Whom do you share your feelings with? What are you saying? Whom are you talking to on the phone? What messages are you sending out? You know what I mean? And those are kind of things. They will not be able to get anything out of it. If they've tracked you up till now, they've only been probably disappointed in themselves, and this is what they found out. They probably proved themselves wrong. This is again, like I said, the divine game is way more intense and complicated than these, one pea-brained people, right? What they think they are playing. They are not playing. They are being played by the divine. So they probably would have thought, okay, we just hack this person's devices and we just put their life out there. Maybe just steal their intellectual property and have this elaborate smear campaign against them or something. All they did was to make you a star, really, that you always were destined to be. They're like, just added on to that. It made you a star. They made you a celebrity. They must be, right? They're like about 200, 400, 500 or even more people coming after you. You must be really very important in the spiritual realm. And in the 3D, you must be really important. Think about it. Right? So many people coming after you. All you're doing is your own work. You're minding your own business. You're looking good. You're looking great. Yeah, you're shining, you're glowing, you're happy, you're abundant, you're traveling, and you're like, something must be really special about you, right? And they're just adding on to your following, really, quite honestly. Just take it as resonance. So they literally played themselves trying to play you. And that's a big divine game. They proved themselves wrong because all they was trying to do was like they created these stories in their head. They propagated these false narratives about you, and they started to believe that also themselves. Like, this person is like this. It's almost like they're so greedy, they think that nobody else has any claim to any abundance other than them. They are the only ones who can be like in 3D rich. Forget about the 5D rich, they don't even care, they're like idiots. They don't understand abundance from a 5D point of view. Like I said, pea-brained people. But having said that these people don't understand, and it's quite sad again, that they don't understand what abundance really is. They don't understand. They only see it in the value of like how many lakhs, crores this person has. So I just want to know, I just want to take those crores from them. It's like that kind of greediness. If I just take that, and they just said this, so they tried to like hack into your devices, hack into your life, follow you around, follow your home, follow your at workplace, or whatever it is, have people assigned and paid to follow you around, or whatever it is, they just proved themselves wrong. They were like this, but they already had thought of like, you are this evil person. They found it, there's nothing they could find evil about it. What is evil about it? You live the cleanest life they can ever be. In this Kalyug, you'll probably live a very Satyugi life. Very Satyugi life. Very Ram Raja like life. People, the kind of like cleanest life that there can be. Like they must be really disappointed in themselves. That why did they even do that? Had they not done this, they probably still would have been able to like convince themselves that this person, that collective, you are evil. But what they did was they did this whole thing, whole shebang, followed you around, hacked your devices, blah blah, took your stole your IP. What did they do? What did they find out? They found out that they were wrong all the time, that they should not have done this, and that's hence that Nine of Swords energy. They regretted in a way that they thought they had the chance to be friends with you, share this wonderful energy, have your blessing, work in a team, work as a team together towards like a divine purpose, but they took it in the wrong sense. They took it in the wrong way. They thought like this is all about like being this whatever filth they think that partnerships are, whatever it is, whatever they choose to think. I'm not going to put that into existence by my words. I'm just saying, you know what I mean, collective, just smart, you know what I mean. So just prove themselves wrong. See, again, the lovers. What am I telling you? This was a divine, this could have been a wonderful divine partnership. God ordained partnership. You were supposed to probably work together towards a very, very big purpose, divine purpose. You were assigned a job together. Maybe, perhaps. But they just thought, it'll be nice to just team up with karmics and attack the person they were supposed to work together with. So great. That's so smart. And the 10 of, see the lovers, 10 of cups. This is your own love. This is divine love. Divine's like, I'm going to send you your soul tribe. I'm going to send you my love. You don't even need anybody. This is like you and your masculine and your feminine energy, kind of like uniting with divine. The number 3. Remember the master number 3? You, your feminine energy, your masculine energy, and the divine. 3. All these 3 coming together. You are the creator. You are the preserver. You are the destroyer. You have these energies within you. Right? You have, and again, what else? I'm sorry. What else? 10 of cups. Ooh, see, fulfillment. Look at this person sitting like nice and easy. All his cups lined up like so happy, satisfied. Like I have everything, bro. Everything. This person has everything. Whatever you need. Whatever you need to have a good, fulfilled 3D and 5D life this person has. Or what else? Okay, and you're walking away from this darkness. Whatever this darkness was, whatever is hidden. See, the moon is up, but it is still dark. and it looks like the sun, but it's still dark. There is just not a lot of light here. Why is this so dim, so gray? Because there's not much clarity. So you just walked out of that. There's no clarity. There's going to be confusion. This op of yours probably thrives in confusion, creating confusion in the minds of its minions, the zombies and the zeros. It just probably thrives and loves to play that game with those pea-brained minions. So it's just zeros and zombies, right? Not minions. Minions, I still love minions. But you know what, like these zombies and zeros, right? So it's just that's gonna cost them something, playing with people and their emotions. It's gonna like cost them something, irrespective whether these zeros and zombies understand or not. It will still cost your op something, and it has costed them probably a divine purpose. It has costed them. Yes, Mr. Malhotra, you and your guest appearance. I'm wrapping it up. Don't worry, I'm coming. Okay, it's almost 10:15, so he's probably worried आज खाना बनेगा कि नहीं बनेगा. खाना खाएंगे हम. Okay, just a second. I'm going to take one more card, Divine, just one more card, and we'll wrap this. Thank you. I love you too. See? The Empress. Obviously, Empress, it came right, and this popped in right in front. So they're trying to bring you this conflict. But remember that you're over and above it. Remember that. Always remember they're trying to bring this conflict to you. So they might be trying to like rally people against you, those duds, all those zombies, all those zeros, or whatever it is. It just doesn't matter. They are like I said, you can just handle them like with your pinky finger. With your pinky, you can handle them. And then some. Alright, so I'm going to put this back. Thank you, Divine. I love you too. I was telling you that I'm going to tell you about that nobody word, right? In my last reading, I did say, I don't know why Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael love me so much. I am a nobody. I said that. I called myself a nobody. And literally, Divine did not like that. The Divine came back and said, gave me a small message, a little message. And it was titled, A Little Message from a Nobody. Divine did not like it. It says, no, not even as, no need to be so humble. I do not want you to speak those words upon yourself. You're not a nobody, It was like that. I literally said that. I was like, no, I don't accept. Divine did not accept us. So do not call yourself a nobody. You're like everything to me. Alright, so collective, on that note, you are everything to me. Thank you so much. 57 minutes. You're so patient. You're so calm. And you're so understanding. And again, at the cost of repeating myself, which I've already done like 10 times, I am sorry for that, but I really do feel that I have to say this more. That one more time, I have to say this one more time, that take the download with a pinch of salt, alright? Just understand it, take it as much as it resonates with you. You don't have to be fearful, alright? You have coverage, you have divine protection. And I am here guaranteeing you that. Imagine me, I'm here guaranteeing you, I'm telling you this. That if at all some entity comes for you, just say Lord Shiva's name, just say Ma Kali's name, just say Lord Vishnu's name, and that they will just be gone in like 5 seconds. They will not last 5 seconds, alright? So just stand your ground and just punch them back this time. You have to punch like in the 5D. We're not about taking a physical fight, okay? But do not be, bogged down by anything. There are nobodies and they have run out of options, so just trying everything and anything that comes to their pea-sized brain. Alright? So with that, I will end this collective. 58 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Thank you for being so patient. Thank you for your love and light. Thank you so much for being so understanding and staying with me on this journey, sharing this journey with me. I love you too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.